Hello everyone, my name is Untogether. Welcome to this, my sixth go I think this is. Yeah, I think this is the sixth go at Geoguessr. I'll try and beat my own scores and see if we actually learn anything, see if we get better as we go through all these attempts at Geoguessr. This here, without seeing the car and without seeing anything else, Christian, this here looks, it's actually, I was going to say this looks quite English, but then it's like it's bright and sunny, so it probably isn't. And that car, no, we're not in England. Road sign there, green, that kind of looks American. And that bike, whoops, yeah, messing the road. And that bike that just passed us, wherever he went. Yeah, he certainly doesn't look English either. So we're in America somewhere. Somewhere very nice and sunny and bright, and let's see if we can't find some clues as to where we are going to be. Like this big old signs that's coming up here. Life in Christchurch. Well, Christchurch is in New Zealand, of course, but I've got a feeling that's just the name of the church. I think a 1 on the front of the number, isn't that the USA? Maybe, hopefully, hope so. Let's have a look here. Crittenden County Animal Shelter. Why can't it say Crittenden County, Illinois, Crittenden County, Texas Animal Shelter? No, of course not. Hickory Barbecue. Chicken ham brisket. See, the word brisket makes me think we're in the south somewhere. Probably Hickory does as well. And so, nothing. Dog tags, oh those no, yeah, not soldiers tags, presumably tags for dogs, hopefully. Hope they're not stealing veterans dog tags and just flogging them off. Beef for dinner, Crittenden County. There's a livestock market, so it's certainly a farmer's place. Yeah, diner. And those mailboxes. Nowhere else in the world. Drive Smart, Kentucky. Thank you so much indeed. Right, Kentucky. Not exactly 100% sure where that is, except it's in here. So, Crittenden County in Kentucky. How big is a state is Kentucky? Well, we're going to be reasonably close, I hope, no matter where we go. Of course, we don't have any roads. So that says a 60. Now, look for that road. I don't see it, but then it doesn't look like a huge. It doesn't look like a huge road. There's our Kentucky River. Ah, 60. 60 to Versailles. Well, I wouldn't have expected to Versailles and into Lexington. But of course, nothing there that's going to say Crittenden County. It goes up to Frankfort to the north. So that's as far as that 60 goes. Is just from Lexington to Frankfort. Because if so, we're going to be relatively close. Probably not, it probably goes through loads of other places, but this Frankfort Road, Shady Lane, Duncan Road, and then it seems to turn into something else. It doesn't seem to carry on up there. So, a quick look around to just see if this last sign here gives us a clue, and then we will have a guess. Crittenden County something or another again. So I think we're on this Route 60, which only seems to go between, well, seems to go Lexington to Versailles and then up to Frankfort. So I'm going to stick my mark. Let's take a punt. I want to go in the middle of this road here, and let's have a look and let's see how we did. What? 300 away. Yeah, we were in Kentucky, but there we go. Does this say Crittenden County anywhere? Turkey Knob Road. No, it doesn't. So Marion and various other places. And even if we come massively in here, it's just I-60. Okay, 2,600. That's not a bad start. It's not a bad start. If you remember, our mark to beat is 13,313 is the best that we've done individually. That was the very first try that we had. The best individual mark. I thought we might have had a chance there actually. I got to within 65 kilometres is our best individual mark. So those are our two to beat. So with the Wendy's and the Duval Walk, yeah, okay. Obviously we're back in the States. Something in my mind saying Florida, but I don't know that it would be. Certainly seems to be a holiday kind of place where we are, so let's pick a direction. Let's go up this way. Key West. Key West is in Florida, I think. Or is that something I just made up? I thought it said Royal Facepalm for a minute, which is that was some of my efforts that I've had on this so far. Key West, Key West. Perhaps I'm imagining things. Perhaps I'm thinking of West Palm or something like that. Is it West Palm when it's on the east coast? No, okay, let's see if there's any more clues. Venice World. So would that be Venice Beach, which would be California? Okay. Certainly seems to be a holiday spot, doesn't it? Wherever it is, seems to be a lot of Fast Buck Freddy's. What a great name for a shop. Florida Keys Eco Discovery Centre. Right. Unfortunately, so I was right with Key West and the Florida Keys, but I don't really know whereabouts in Florida that sort of description actually covers, because I'm ignorant. Okay. See, I've got a feeling it's maybe around here, but oh man, this is going to be embarrassing. See, my initial thought was right though, and it certainly is Florida. Fort Taylor State Park. See, Key West Gallery. Oh man, I should be able to get really close to this, but I just don't know whereabouts Key West is. But it looks a really nice place, or really touristy place at least. Yeah, Key West in Florida is where we are. There's no point me looking around here. Key West Hammock Company, obviously, that's what we need. So let's see. If I can see Key West anywhere up here. Oh man, the Florida Keys. I really should know this. This is really embarrassing. Oops, no, didn't mean that. I'm trying to scroll around. Come on, come on, come on. We can't spend all day. I'm going to absolutely kick myself when I get this out by a few hundred or maybe even 1,000 or more kilometres. Is it down here? Key West. Thank you, Key West. Right, Naval Station. Mr. Hemingway Home and Museum. North Boulevard. Key Plaza Shopping Centre. It's a hospital. So, you have to bear with me, folks. We might have to look a little bit more and see if we can't get a street name or something, because we might be able to get this really nice and close, since I've managed to find it. More by luck than by judgment, I will freely admit, but that's not the point. Right, that said Truman Avenue back there, which is this road here. So, which road am I on? So we've just crossed Truman Avenue. So we must be now at this intersection here. This crossroads here, I'm hoping. So it's just a question of where we started. So let's return to our start location. That says Eaton Street, which is here. So Eaton Street on a crossroads. And this is quite a big crossroads. I'm going to say Eaton Street runs up there. If we look around, whoops, come back. There is another road going up there. Can I just see the name of this street? That is Eaton Street again, you suck. What is the name of this street? Duval Street. So on the intersection of Eaton Street and Duval Street. Apologies for this, folks, this is taking me a bit longer than normal, but since we've actually got a chance to get really close, we might as well do it. Francis Grinnell, no name. Eaton Street and Duval Street. That's where we are, right in that corner there. Let's guess that. Come on! 6,479 points. 0.001 of a kilometre. That's 1 metre. I got it to within 1 metre. So, excellent. USA, USA, USA. That's what we're going to say for this one. So, come on. That ain't bad at all. I'm just going to zoom back in on there for you folks, just so we can see that the two are pretty much indistinguishable. Right, 9,115 after 2 guesses. Whoa, resolution. Let's come back out because we were zoomed in for the previous one to get right on that corner. Okay. This is a return to normality for us because I don't know where we are at all, without a clue. Okay, yep, this is back to form. See again, this, except for the road markings at least, this really looks like English countryside. The houses, yeah, they don't look massively so, but the countryside, the greenery, the trees, just the general sort of ambience of the place that we're in here really makes it feel English. Certainly the sort of places that I grew up. Now the only places I've seen that really have these mailboxes out on the side of the road, and a lot of trailers, is the USA. And sunshine. And again, we haven't seen a single sign. We haven't seen a single anything. That I cannot see anything from that at all. I can't even tell if that's in English or not. Oh dear. A good score, maybe about to go out of the window, because I cannot see a gosh darn thing. Is there not a sign just back there somewhere? Back around we go. No, I must have dreamed it. There is a sign. There's a sign. Right, come on. Oh, you're annoying me. See, I can't even tell if that says stop or not because we just can't get close enough. And there it's gone and we're on the wrong side of it. Okay, we will continue up the road. Up this blurry road. Big truck carrying logs. Another sign on the other side. Let's see. Right, that is an American road sign at least. So we are in the US, which is something. Yeah, I've got a feeling we are miles from anywhere here. So I'm thinking somewhere up in this area, maybe Dakota. Let's go somewhere in Montana. I've just got a feeling it just looks northern, mid-north. Yeah, okay. South Carolina, so completely the wrong side of the country and not that north. But hey, 1800, that's still not too bad. That could have been much worse. Oh my word, that could have been much worse. Wow. They did forget to turn on the resolution for this camera shot. And again, it's one of these straight, long roads in the middle of nowhere. And this could catch us out because sometimes I think these are Australia. And sometimes I think these are Canada, and sometimes I think they're South Africa. And whichever one I pick, it's always the one that's furthest away. Did we just go in a circle? Yeah, we did. Let's see. Can't make out the sign at all. Don't recognise the signs. Although a yellow sort of sign and a green place name might be USA. So it's big and it's flat, and we can't really, there's some mountains in the distance, and we can't really tell anything else. Well, this is 4 or 5. There's a possibility, even with getting a metre away from our target, that I might not beat my best score, which would be absolutely abysmal. Oh my lord. Is that a sign? No. Okay, let's keep moving. Well, again, I'm going to have to guess just on that one sign that we saw. Is that just taking me back again? Okay, there's something a bit strange going on with this one, I think. Based on that one sign that we saw, I'm going to assume that it's American. It's big and it's wide and it's open and it's flat, and I'm going to say the centre of Nebraska, even though there's no corn. I really don't know why. Nevada. Okay, I'll take that. Yep, 2,000 points. I will take that. 13,023. So, unless we have a complete disaster on this one, which is a possibility, we should hopefully beat our best score. Now, we've got a big long road of absolutely nothing. Well, Australia. Just from the colour of that sand, from the colour of the earth, looks like Mars. But any clue as to vaguely where anywhere within here we may be? And the answer is a big fat no. It's amazing how many pieces, or how many places there are in this world that are just miles from anyone. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I grew up in the country, but I live in a relatively sized town, or almost a city now, I suppose. And the idea of me being able to go, you know, any sort of distance without seeing another person is just, it just doesn't sort of, you know, it doesn't cross my mind that I could go somewhere and, you know, and there could be miles and miles and miles where you don't see anyone. Road trains, that's not the sign. 500 metres is the sign, which makes me think it's Australia. I thought that anyway, just obviously because of the colour of the road and everything else. Why are there no roos when you need them? Might be some signs, oh, except of course he doesn't go down there, so we can't get to the signs that are down there. We're just going to have to keep going on this massive road up here. 110. Okay. Was there a big white sign back there somewhere? Just that road train sign again, I think. Yeah, we're going to go Australia. And there's rocks the centre. I don't think. Maybe it's this road coming up towards the centre. Let's go on that big highway there in southern Australia. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's right out in Western Australia. Come out to a town called Newman. Just in Seinfeld. So 2,040 points for that. That is going to give us our best score that we've managed so far, which is 15,063 points. And really a lot of USA today. Four of our 5 in the US and 1 in Australia. Sorry, non-English speakers of the world, you didn't get a look in today. Obviously our best was down there in the Florida Keys, which I finally managed to find and save myself some embarrassment. I managed to get within a metre of where the actual target was. So USA, 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 I will say it again. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. Thank you very much. Join me again next time. My name's Untogether, and I will see you for the next one.